Where is it? Oh, there you are. Wait. Oh, much better. Alright, now I'm ready to start. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Sal, as always. And today is the 7th of May 2026. Time now is roughly about 7:51, and what a shit day today was. I'm not sure when I'll get to edit this or upload it, honestly, because I plan to edit the last video and upload it yesterday, but it's still not done, and I still haven't uploaded it. So I've kind of like broken the script already, and I'm just recording without editing. So I know obviously I gotta do this, and I gotta keep my editing and video making in check, because if I'm doing more recording and less editing, then I'm gonna end up with the issue that I have currently with all my other footage. I got like close to like 3 terabytes of just like motorcycle footage that I have no idea what to do with. I went to about like 4 different trips around the world, and I still have the footage for it, but I haven't edited it. I haven't even touched it. So, and I clearly don't want to do this. That's also partly the reason why I'm keeping this kind of short form. But anyways, man, back to what I was saying. Yeah, yes. Well, today's been a bit of a shit day. Yesterday, it's kind of been a continuation from yesterday. I kid you not, the moment I stopped recording, I oh my god, what happened? Yeah, all that shit I was saying about losing weight and everything. Well, I literally walked into the kitchen, and there, on the bench, was a half, I guess, leftover of probably my family's leftover, the chicken skewer, like chicken shish plate. It had all the salad. It had like literally like three. I think it was three skewers. Three skewers. That's the leftovers. I guess from the whole family had some. So that was all that was left behind. And it didn't have my name on it, but it was clearly intended for me. And oh man, that thing I was saying, how like I don't, if I don't have those muesli bars to kind of like sate my hunger, I just gotta eat. And yeah, I guess what happened. I don't know. It kind of went down from there. I started watching all the YouTube. That's also something I do. I just can't. Of this, obviously, it must be like a generational thing, or a bit of an epidemic of sorts, where um, I guess, what would I call myself? Gen Z, born 2000. What, like millennial or some shit? Oh, I don't fucking know. But anyways, that generation is probably much worse for the younger ones. When we're eating, we have to have something to watch. For me, I was kind of like, I think I spent more time looking for the food, looking for the video to watch with my food than I did end up eating. And obviously, when I did, it was like close to an hour and a half long, some video essay or some shit that was. I wasn't even like interested in. That's something that I've got to start, like, stop. I got to not start, stop. That's something that I have to cease doing. Just wasting my time watching useless shit that I know for a fact I won't ever use, or ever, the knowledge that I gain from it I'll ever use. We're pretty cool on trivia, probably some trivia night, some Slumdog Millionaire type shit, but that'd be pretty funny. They should remake Slumdog Millionaire, but it's like all the trivia and stuff that was in the the quiz. It's like from video essays, a compilation of video essays. I don't know, not to spoil Slumdog Millionaire, but I guess you can skip this part of the video or whatever. But towards the end, he gets questioned, like, how's this guy? He must be cheating. But then he tells the story, and then instead of telling the story in the new the remake, the guy just goes through his YouTube history. It's just like, I learned it from this video, from this video, from this video. But anyways, besides the point. Um, yeah, so kind of everything went down here from yesterday. And then I kind of slept late. Oh, a big surprise. And then I woke up tomorrow. Woke up today. Um, I thought I was running a bit late, but I ended up coming in on time. And I don't know, man. So usually when I think I mentioned about how I kind of break up my 12-hour shift by having these intermittent like 10 minutes of smoke breaks where I just, de-stress, because I feel like I do a lot at work. And this was immediately realized when I went to work, and by 6 hours in, my vape died. And it's not like like you ran out of battery, it completely died. It was like I was just smoking tar. So that went straight into the bin. And for the 6 hours, it has probably been, I wouldn't call it agony, but I will say, I used to say that, oh, stress doesn't affect me, but stress really does affect me. I guess it's not so bad when there's a lot of things ongoing, but then if there's a lot of things ongoing for a very prolonged period of time and without a break, that's just the recipe for disaster. And yeah, there wasn't really much of a disaster. I kind of just felt like shit for like the last hour and a half. I managed to survive for like 5.5 hours without a break. But yeah, and I don't know, man. Like in general, I just felt like shit. I really did. Uh, I felt like I was just being made fun of by a lot of my colleagues. Just probably nonsense shit, man. I guess that's the problem with, I guess, trying to be like a high achiever. Like when you set a really good standard or really high standard, and then when you're not meeting up to those standards that you set for yourself, it's like, then it just feels like, I feel like everyone else starts to be like, oh, well, look at this guy, he was really trying, but now he can't keep up. I don't know, it's just, of course, I know for a fact that's just me being a shit person to myself, as it does from time to time. But I was actually like on my way home. I was like, I left the building. Actually, no, that's false. Just before I left, I got replaced by some people which I really do like. I bond well with them. So we just had a bit of a chat, and then immediately in my thoughts of just like, damn, like everyone like fucking looks down on me or whatever the fuck, but it was immediately alleviated, and it was just fun. I had a lot of fun just walking out. Like I was suffering for like 6 hours, and then the last 10 minutes with the right people is really just makes you forget about everything. So that's when that happening. I kind of left on a good mood, kind of. Um, I got a haircut. I don't know. It took me this long to kind of mention it, but yeah. What else? I got some muesli bars, um, and I have a fresh influx of my Meslu Chef meals. I got some multivitamins. I got some muesli bars. I think I mentioned that twice now. So, and also I forgot to also mention, just tried to do a couple push-ups, but then I realized midway, I'm like, am I really gonna? I was planning on doing my full workout, where I was gonna do some push-ups, sit-ups, maybe some planks, some squats, and then I realized, do I really want to tire myself out just before I record myself, like face to face with the camera? I'm gonna go sweaty, sticky, and like huffing and puffing, like. I mean, kind of. I'm sure if you heard me from the beginning of this video, I kind of was already just wheezing out from just 5 push-ups. So yeah, I decided against it. I'll probably do it. No, that's a lie. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm too fucking tired for that shit. I'll do it tomorrow morning. I got work tomorrow, so maybe I don't know. Might sleep in a bit earlier and then wake up tomorrow morning. And is that more believable? Why am I lying to myself? Honestly, Well, they say fake it till you make it. So yeah, I guess I'll do that. But what I'll actually do is I'll finish off the editing for my last video. I'll edit this and also upload it. I'll freaking I'll just smash them out, honestly. Even though it's kind of like you'll be like, oh, I've uploaded two in one day. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I'm sure the context of the video will kind of explain it. But yeah, and then what I'll do is, like I mentioned on a prior video, tomorrow I got a bit of like a meeting with a friend, so I got to make sure that I'm prepared for it, and I'll do as much Python coding stuff as possible. The time now is literally 8 o'clock. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like sleeping. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 minutes past video already. This is my problem. I don't have much time. I don't have the time to do the things that I want to, because if I don't, I lose. It's a tug of war. I want to do something, but I have to give something up for it. There's always a compromise, and in this instance, it's my sleep. I don't know, if I don't get sleep, oh, I'm gonna have to deal with the 12 hours just being fucking miserable, and then I know for a fact tomorrow's gonna be a miserable day anyways, because oh my god, fuck. All right, plan. This is the plan. I'm not gonna do the editing today. What I'll do, you'll do the smart choice. I'll probably have some food, have some dinner because I haven't had that yet. Clock off, and then tomorrow I'll finish off the editing. Will I make another video? You know what? Fuck it. Why not? I'll make another video. It looks like someone has just. I don't want to embarrass myself. Looks like someone just came home, and I'm talking too loud. But anyways, alright. Catch you all later. Bye.